Imagine back to when you were a child in school. What was your favorite time of the day? If you were like most children, your favorite time of the day would be during your activity time, which is also known as physical education. Most children in school really enjoy their time out of the classroom, interacting with other children. Today, many people believe that physical education is not necessary and that time in school should only be used for academics. If children do not have the time for social interaction and playtime, they will not develop interaction skills and will not be physically active. Physical education also gives children time out of class to relax and let their minds focus on things other than schoolwork. I certainly know that when I was a child in school, I loved being able to take a break from the grueling schoolwork and getting to go outside to play with my classmates. Because PE was one of my favorite parts of the day when I was a child, I began to question, is physical education necessary in a public school setting? After researching the topic further, I came to the conclusion that yes, physical education should be required in schools. Well, if your child was just sitting in a desk all day, not having the option to get out and play with all the other children, I for one know that I would not be a happy parent. Academic education is certainly important in school, but why is physical education deemed not so important? The need for physical education is something I believe should be required in every public school. Today I would like to talk to you about why public schools should require physical education. Second, the benefits for the children who get to have physical education while in school. And then the opinions of students who get to have physical education. Children around the world, but also right here in Mississippi, need physical education in their local school districts. The problem is that people do not see the need for physical education in the lives of young children while they are in school. The need is to require physical education in school systems so that children will have time during the day to relax and interact with all the other children in their class. If a physical education teacher could help motivate the children to enjoy PE by promoting goals and activities that could change their lifestyle that they could also enjoy. One school came up with a group called the Roadrunners. The Roadrunners was a fun group for kids to come together and just be active by running. The Roadrunners group promotes cardiovascular health, physical active lifestyles, and mastery behaviors such as persistence and effort. Not only would kids become more physically active while enjoying themselves and interaction with other children, but they would also learn to change their lifestyle into a lifestyle worth living. If children do not realize the benefits that physical education can have on their life, then they will never learn the importance of participating in physical activities. The first plan of action is to show the leaders in the school systems how physical education can change the lives of young children. Once the leaders get on board, the next step is to show the children how important that physical education is for them. Then once the children get on board, then the leaders can teach the children different ways to set goals for them to achieve during a time period. Another way that leaders in the school and get the children more interested in physical education is giving them different options or programs for them to become a part of. Once the children are all aboard with having physical education in their lives, then the leaders should ask their opinions of physical education and ways that physical education could be improved. One researcher did a study on female students and questioned them, and one way female students can enjoy physical education more is if PE is divided into single-sex classes. So why is physical education so beneficial? Physical education is so beneficial because every student can find something that every single one of them can find to enjoy and can use that to enjoy their physical education class every time they attend it. If physical education is required in schools, more students would be in a class every day that they can enjoy while trying to be physically active in an enjoyable way. Physical education can teach students different ways to stay fit, such as setting goals and enjoying activities that would be enjoyable also. Many people realize that it can be very difficult to push students to take part in physical education, or it would be too difficult to start a class, but they could just help show them that taking a physical education class can be very beneficial to them. As you can easily see, physical education can be very beneficial to students during school. Physical education is one thing that could change the lives of children all over the world, so why shouldn't it be required in school? I have told you the benefits of having physical education in school districts all over the world. If physical education was required in school, children would have a chance to relax, develop social skills, and reach the level of physical activity needed for children. In conclusion, I would say physical education can be a life-changing experience. As young children begin to grow into young people, they will be able to look back to the fun and enjoyable times in physical education and thank the leaders who led them in all the fun activities they took a part of in physical education. Thank you for listening.